Good evening, guys. It's your boy, Mr. Day. Thank you so much for clicking. If today is your first time watching me, please don't forget to subscribe. And also don't forget to press the notification button. And don't forget to like and also leave a comment after this video. Today I'm going to be going through some bad things our brothers and sisters are going through in China. I'm going to show you the video that have been circulating around Africa, and in this video I will show you how our brothers and sisters are being stranded in China.
We are too many. We are too many. We are too many. We are too many. They keep pursuing us. They keep pursuing us. They are chasing us again. 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 No house, nowhere. Anywhere we go, they will chase us.
We have a lot of difficulties we are going through right now because we have been in a lockdown for at least 3 months now, and we have a lot of challenges we are going through at this time, and the most challenge is racism. We are facing racism in a way that we cannot access medical care in hospitals. When we go to hospitals and we need any help, all they tell us is please go away, after checking our passports and finding out that we are blacks, actually finding out that we are from Africa. And another challenge is we are not allowed to to go to the supermarkets to buy what we want. We cannot use the hotels. When we go there, after checking your passport, the only thing they tell you is go away, please go away. Another challenge is some of our friends have been thrown out of the houses they've been renting with no reason, not anything. The landlord just comes one morning and tells you, please make sure that today you leave my house. And another thing is, another challenge is they are forcing us to test for COVID-19 because they come to our houses with no notification. They just come to your house and ask for your passport. If you're African, they tell you that we've come to test for COVID-19. If you're not African, they tell you no. And when they come, after testing, they only tell you that we shall call you after 3 days when you're positive, and if you're not positive, no one will call you. They don't leave you with any document to see that you have tested, or that you can show to any other person that you have tested. We also face a challenge of food, like we don't have food as for now. We don't have money for rent, and we ask the government to please intervene.
When I first watched this video, I was not happy. Up to now, I'm not in a good mood because I don't just get it. I don't just get it. What have we done to deserve this kind of treatment? What have we done to deserve this kind of treatment?
Police are still chasing them.
So where do you expect these people to be? They cannot be on the street, right? They cannot be outside. So I suggest that hotels also, we have a check. If they check the foreigner and the foreigner is okay, the foreigner has no virus, they can lodge him in a hotel, instead of denying him not to lodge in a hotel. It could be dangerous also.
And after chasing them all day, in the night, they have to sleep on the streets. Africans will never treat Chinese people this way in Africa. And I cannot keep quiet till something is done. When something is done, when African leaders decide to help them, I will keep quiet. And if don't help them, I will continue pressing on this story. No new video till something is done on this issue. Even some Chinese are speaking against what is happening. They are tweeting that please do not use vulgar language on the internet to attack a nation, especially black people. Africans do business in our country only tens of thousands. We are in Africa, in the United States, in Japan, Britain, and other countries, and our numbers are even more than this. Law breaking or not, legal or not, own laws or supervision, do yourself first, treat other nations in a civilized way. Own laws or supervision, do yourself first, treat other nations in a civilized way. treat other nations in a civilized way. Like I've seen some Chinese people going out at night to give blankets to black people. It's happening, brother. I'm not making things up. This is something that is real. Forget about the people who came to China to do business.
I don't get it. China or Chinese are in Africa. They are not being harassed. They are not being mistreated. They are there living peacefully. We respect them. We give them the respect they need. But we Africans, they do not respect us. They are kicking us out of our hotels. They are kicking us out of our houses, and we are living on the street in China. And this has to stop. This has to stop. I don't just get it.
The police came to our place and they evicted us. And not me. I wasn't there alone. I was there with my wife and my daughter. At least, even if you have to evict us like that, look at the small daughter and you ask us to move out. And you sent us to the streets. And then you brought our things, packed everything on the streets. And then you left. So it's true. They came to evict us because they said foreigners cannot live in these apartments because we have the virus.
Hello world, hello Africa. This is your girl from South Africa, and today I'm going to share my experience with the COVID-19 in China. Guys, this has been the craziest 2 days of my life. I've never been so pressured like this in my life, especially living in China. So basically, yesterday morning, my landlord came to my door to tell me that I need to leave my apartment. I was given a 2-day notice, of which today was supposed to be the day where I have to leave my apartment. And of course I'm confused, I'm panicking, I'm asking him what's happening, what's the problem. And of course he couldn't directly tell me that we don't want foreigners. The community doesn't want black people, the community doesn't want you here. So he just gave me some whack excuse that the police don't want foreigners in the building. That's what he gave me. So I'm on panic mode right now. I'm thinking what to do. I'm asking people what's happening, and some friends are telling me they're experiencing a similar situation. A lot of Africans have been kicked out, and
so our landlord gave us an hour quick notice. Can you imagine? Only in China that the landlord would just come, switch off your lights, and give you an hour quick notice to leave. When you have legal signed documents with him, you have contracts of a 6-month rate. You've paid upfront with the taxation and everything, and then the landlord will just come to your door and knock and tell you he's coming up in 10 minutes, that he's giving you an hour to pack out.
Thursday, April 9th. China, Guangzhou. I live here with my lady. We're sitting here waiting for the Chinese government to go check us, and then we'll be quarantined for the next 14 days. And the worst part of it is that none of us is sick or has the virus, and we've been
traveled recently.
Yeah, we've been back to China for
over 2 months.
Over 2 months now, but actually she wasn't supposed to be quarantined.
No, I was at first, and then they gave me a choice.
Yeah.
Because I'm white.
They gave her a choice that she can be somewhere else. She's my wife, but they gave her a choice to be somewhere else. And the African black dude should be in the quarantine. We're just sitting here waiting for them to come, and they're gonna put an alarm on our door, so nobody is gonna open the door for the next 2 weeks unless they come to check our temperature and stuff. And that's because we are the lucky ones. Other people are being kicked out,
forced to go to hotels to quarantine.
Some are forced to go to quarantine centers, and some are kicked out their apartment or their hotels. They have no food, no clothes, nowhere to sleep, nowhere to go, because even the airport is closed, so like there's no flight coming in and out.
What have we done? And you know the weird thing about this? It's only Africans that are doing this stuff. It's only Africans. And this is what I don't get. And when I talk about this, some people get angry. As a, oh, you should know how to. No, don't tell me how to talk. And never again. Never again. Don't tell me how to talk. This is what we do not want. A guy went to get McDonald's in China. McDonald's, they refuse him because he is black.
It's a McDonald's. They don't even allow foreigners now to eat in a McDonald's now in China. You know? It's like why can I see it? It's like, you see how many empty spaces? They don't even want to let foreigners now to sit in McDonald's and eat.
我要买东西啊！外国人不买。
In Africa, you guys are in Africa, Chinese. You guys are in Liberia. You guys are in South Africa. You guys are in Congo. You guys are in the west, the east, the north. You guys are everywhere there. You guys are doing road constructions for our government. You guys are building houses, you know, that require a lot of money. So you guys are gaining a lot from Africa. To see that you guys are there and we're not harassing you guys, we're not chasing you guys out of our country. You guys are there doing your business free and fair.
We go. Measure. We go.
Say no.
Ah, they got a bodyguard. She's pregnant. You don't attend to foreigners. Where we come from is how you have to treat us.
If you get on the public transport, every Chinese will get down and they start protesting that they don't want African on their public transport.
Another challenge we face is we cannot use the public means. Because when we try to use that, like if you want to use a bus and you enter a bus, all the Chinese come out. They all come out and they leave you in the bus alone, like they are protesting they can't travel with an African.
What is this? Slavery has been abolished a long time ago. This is not the 1600. This is not the 1700. This is not the 1800. This is not the 1900. We are in the 21st century. Please share this video. We can tell you got to leave our continent. We can tell you got to leave our countries. It's not that we can't. We can. And everywhere in China, especially everywhere in China, a lot of these things happening. They are kicking people out of their houses. They are kicking people out of the hotels. You know, they go to people's houses randomly and just ask you to be tested without a notification before coming. They just come to your house, ask you for your papers, and then start checking you out. And this is not happening to any other people. It's just black people. Black people. That's it. Black people. We are the victim every time. We are the victim in everything, and every time we are the victim. And this has to stop. Come on, African leaders, come together. Put your head together. Stop letting these people control you. Because in China, when they come, they give you money, you stuff it, you hold it, and you let your people to suffer. And this is what's happening. They bribe you, and you let your people to suffer. This has to stop. It has to stop. It has to stop. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. It's your boy, Mr. D. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with people that need it. Share this video to the government of your country. Let them see this video and find a way to help our brothers and sisters in China. God bless you all. Peace out.